Hi, I'm a game developer. I can't say who or where I work, but please understand my discretion. It seems that there are a lot of gamers complaining about Korean games. Ripped off other game, pay to win. This game is why Korean games can't compete. It's always a rip off or pay to win. Most of the complaints are pay to win or unoriginal. Let me tell you the TLDR first. Stop playing. Is this somebody who's just like mad that like people, okay, well, let me read the rest of it. All right. I know you aren't convinced. Let me explain. Obviously, we are not as pure as Buddha. We are human just like you. We got to eat and pay the bills. That is a true. Let's keep that in mind. It is a big true. No, it is not it is a true. Let's say it's a true. Actually, there are a lot of developers who wanted to put originality before profit. Most of us in the industry had that dream. And then they took their creative games to the market. The market, by the way, is where dreams go to die. And these so-called creative and not pay-to-win games should be popular, right? At least you gamers of all should know that, but then they all failed. And let me tell you something. Creative games cannot make it in a Korean gaming market. Even if we make a creative and original game you demanded, the reality is that no one cares. Normies who don't follow deep into gaming news would never hear about these games. There were a lot of examples. They were all the same and they all got shut down. Like I said before, we are humans too. No profit, studio goes down, we don't get paid. True? That is true. I'll give my take on this after I read the whole thing. How do we get to this point? Result of making games is that gamers wanted... Result of making games that gamers wanted is going broke. Yeah, true. Okay, you can't give people what they want, give them what they need. That's good insight. Well, we can't just go out like this either. So let's take a look at my buddy who is huge in the industry. He puts everything you don't like in the game, always rips off other games, upgrades, boosters, loot boxes, random chances are guaranteed. Of course, people complain, but he doesn't care. But his games sell very well. Games don't care about them. It's not them that pays us. Wouldn't you get paid more if you make the games for paying customers? What a joke. Who would want to play that kind of copycat gambling garbage? Hey buddy, do you still not get it? We have consumers that pay for this kind of shit, and that's why I stayed in the business for all this time. That's true too. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I hate this part of the song. I'm gonna move this forward. Yep, that's very true. Well, don't beat yourself up over it. It's not our fault, is it? We are dogs. We gotta wag our tails for our master and do what they want. Your pride doesn't feed you. Now, I think that's true. I mean, this is all generally true. Okay, there's a dog and he's happy. He was right. Wait, now the dog is food. Oh my God, we are dogs and owned by the consumers. We gotta do what the consumers want. Do you get it now? We are not forcing pay to win and shit because we hate gamers. We can see and hear your complaints very well. So what? Don't play if you don't like it. We don't care if you stop playing because you don't like gambling and ripoffs. We have consumers that do like gambling and don't mind ripoff games. They make us like that. It all comes down to consumers' choice. Not playing games don't kill you. I don't know about that. Few people said that we might have the second Atari shock, but I don't care. I heard it after 10 years and no signs at all. The Atari shock is whenever, it was like in the 80s or so, whenever video games had like a massive recession. It was like, it's like, I think it's kind of like what's gonna happen with, it's kind of what's gonna happen with like NFTs, I think. Is that like NFTs are gonna have a kind of shock like this, and then what's gonna come out of it are probably a little bit more ethical NFT projects, because I think that we're in like that kind of bubble phase right now for NFTs. So like that's an analogy kind of like this, but yeah, I've heard it for 10 years and no signs of it at all. We don't care about your complaints. Play something else. I'm not stopping you. Play League or WoW. Play Dota or buy to play games. We get paid by the consumers that like gambling and don't care about ripoffs and still pay a ton of money. We like it better than listening to you bitching. We are not bad. We did nothing wrong. You made it like this. The end. I love this. I love this. This guy is just he's such an unapologetic asshole. This is great. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's actually so good. This is one of the best things, right? Is if you have a community of people that will just accept anything that you make. Like, it doesn't matter if it's good or it's bad. It's like World of Warcraft has this too. I mean, they also have the opposite. But like, they have this where like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's like people will always try to look on the bright side of this kind of content. And in many cases, there really isn't a bright side, but they want to find it like there is because they've invested a lot of time and money or effort or something like that into the game. The most popular game in Korea is League of Legends, a competitively equalized game. Yeah, but there's a lot of games in Korea that are not. The fact is that the reason why these games are popular is because, in a weird way, this person is actually right. Because if people keep buying the games, people will keep making the games. And this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what fucking happened. This is made by a broken man, thanks to the translation, OP. Yeah, we devs got to eat as well. I don't like the argument that we devs got to eat. When is enough enough? When the devs get money, the company does. When is enough enough? Enough is never enough. The idea, when is enough? Enough is never enough. More can always be more. Excess can always be exceeded. So never think, when's enough enough? It's just like, just quit this. Like, what are you, Jesus? Stop living in a fantasy world. It's not real. It's the beauty of modern capitalism? Really? Well, then why has it been happening for 3,000 years? Huh? It's because it's got nothing to do with capitalism. Capitalism is just a manifestation of it. Everything is like this. People are like this on a fundamental level. Not in this extent. You're right. Those kings back in the day, everything was totally fair. Yeah, you're totally right. The aristocracy, that's why, let them eat cake. I can't think of anything more capitalist than that, right? You don't know anything about history. Just stop. Idiots always, idiots always fucking blame gasoline. Yeah. A response to that post, first paragraphs. Okay, I'll read this real quick, and we'll see if this is anything interesting, okay? And you're right, capitalism is a result of our greed, not the other way around. Yes, exactly. And it will be enabled no matter what, because that's always what happens. Anyway, I don't want to talk about politics today. It has nothing to do with that. What I'm really saying here is that this is kind of true. The more that people play the games and buy the games and like the games, the more people are going to make them. You know what a really great analogy for this is? Movies. Who's excited for Spider-Man 6.5 with the Avengers in it again? Who's excited for Super Troopers 3? Oh my god, they're gonna make Zoolander 3? Oh, do you remember that funny movie from back in the day? Yeah, Fast and the Furious 15,000. Yeah, exactly. It's just too fucking many. Yeah, Matrix 4. The reason why companies keep doing the same stuff is because people keep buying it. People like the same stuff. There's a lot of people that think that, oh wow, I want something new and I want something different, until they get what's new and they get what's different and they think, hold up, wait a minute, I don't want this anymore. That's what the difference is, and I think that's what's happened with a lot of people, man. Matrix 4 was god-awful. I feel like, listen, Matrix should have ended after The Matrix. There was some really cool philosophy that happened in the second and the third movie. And I think there was some badass scenes, like the War of the Machines and everything like that in Matrix Revolutions. That was really cool. The highway chase scene in Matrix Reloaded, litty on a stack. Awesome. I saw both of them in movie theaters. But the fact is that Matrix 1 was a standalone classic. Matrix 1, in 50 years from now, people will still go back and watch The Matrix 1. In 50 years from now, people will not go back and watch The Matrix Reloaded. That's the way I see it. Yeah, certified hood classic. Yeah, that's what it is. Mr. Anderson, it was just like, it was so good, man. 4 is a clusterfucking forgettable. Well, the problem is that, like, I think that this happens with a lot of movies, and I'm so glad that Black Panther didn't have this happen, despite how hard people tried to push it in that direction, is they tried to take, like, their political leanings and try to inject them into the movie and try to make the movie seem political. Like, Black Panther was just a good fucking movie, okay? Like, my mom watched Black Panther, and she was, like, the most red pill person you can imagine, and I'm like, so what'd you think? And she's like, it was a good movie. Yeah, it was good. So if she thought that, it's a good movie. Like, it was a good movie. Yeah, she was base. And so Black Panther was fucking boring? I didn't say everybody's gonna like it. I just said that most people thought it was a good movie. That's what it is. And so anyway, well, it was bad. I don't think it was that bad, right? That's all there is to it. So all I'm really trying to get out is this, is that people like buying the same shit because it's what they're comfortable with. It's what they're familiar with. It's what's easy to understand. They buy the same shit. It's like, damn, bro, this reminds me of that same shit that I used to have. And it's easy for them to just get into it and enjoy it. And that's it, man. And that's the way I look at it. Yeah, that's why you keep seeing, like, you're going to get another Marvel movie. You're going to get another Batman movie. And it's not going to be some cool new take on Batman, like the Batman, the new one. It's going to be another one of the, they're going to try to emulate Christopher Nolan. And it's probably not going to be as good because Christopher Nolan is a fucking S-tier director and the entire cast was S-tier too. They're probably just not going to do it that well again. And that's what's going to keep happening. Jurassic fucking Park. That's a great example. But Jurassic Park is a little bit different. I'm going to give Jurassic Park a pass. And the reason for that is that they just make a new Jurassic Park every 5 or 6 years because there's new 5 or 6 year olds that are going to watch it. So they actually are making a new movie. I mean, it's a new audience of people. It's just for a new set of kids, right? That's all there is to it. Terminator's a good example. Terminator, let's see. I thought the new Terminators were not that bad, but I just feel like a lot of this is like kind of, like, let's step back for a minute and think about just like overall sci-fi in general. I feel like if you go back and you watch like Logan's Run, you go back and you watch 2001: A Space Odyssey, you go back and you watch Blade Runner, and you even go back and you watch like some of the more like, I mean, Star Wars was not really like this, but Star Wars was kind of like this. Many of these old like Stargate, maybe Alien, I think Alien's a good one, is that Dune. These movies did such a great job at introducing a philosophical problem. Like, they addressed a philosophical problem, and sci-fi used to be much more cerebral. It used to be much more of almost like a thought experiment. It's like, what if they killed everybody after they turned 30? What if, people were living amongst robots and this changed, like, how would this change life? It was a thought, science movies, like sci-fi movies used to be like a thought experiment, and now they're just CGI. Oh yeah, comics, that's right. Yeah, what does shit take? Lol, stop having gambling addictions and we'll stop putting gambling in our games. What a Dumbo. What do you mean, stop? What does shit take? What do you expect them to do? What do you expect them to do? You expect them to have integrity? Yeah, sir, I only have one of these, but I have 500 integrity points. What's that gonna get you? How much is that? Oh, it's still $1? So I guess I can't pay my rent. Nobody gives a shit about integrity. Nobody gives a fuck about authenticity. Nobody cares about, truth. People just care about the money. Integrity isn't real. Money is fucking real, and even actually, to be fair, nowadays it's not really real either. However, it's that people like the morality of it, everything like that. Morality is an idea. This is an idea. An idea always plays second fiddle to the real. The real always takes priority. It doesn't matter what it is. The real is always what matters. It's print and paper. Yeah, the tangible, not real. Well, I mean, like, you could say that. I mean, like, again, like, it depends, right? What I'm saying. How are the flowers? I'll look at those in a minute. Morality isn't relevant to anything. No, exactly. You can't buy a house with morality. And of course, people are going to think like that. It's a shit take. No, the thing is backward-ass logic. So you see, it is backwards logic, but you can't pay somebody, you can't get a person to understand what they're paid to not understand. That's a quote from Upton Sinclair. It was true back in, I think, the fucking oil days, whenever he came up with that shit. I don't even remember. But this is just the truth. Because people are working backwards. They've already decided what they're gonna do, and they're just gonna go back and come up with a reason why it's okay. People are gonna always find a reason for it to be okay for them to do something that makes them money. And it's like, there's a lot of people out there, this is what I've always thought is a mistake, is that you should never actually try to rationalize a bad thing. Never try to rationalize a bad thing. Never try to say a bad thing is a good thing. Because it's delusional. You cannot do that. Like, just own it. Just own it. Just own it. You get, like, listen, bro, we're gonna scam you out of your money. Why is that? Because I want your money. Duh, bitch. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, you do not want to lead yourself into delusion. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Yeah, don't lead yourself into fucking delusion. So let's go back over here. So we put meth in our food. It's your fault for eating it and getting addicted. So it's actually really, really fucking funny that this person says this. So if we put meth in our food, it's your fault for eating it and getting addicted. Oh. We've never had a time where people have put addictive things into foods or things that people consume, have we? I mean, this has never happened. Wow. Coke? Yeah, we've never had this happen before, have we? Yeah, it's a good thing we don't let any of that stuff happen at all. Pepsi's better? I agree. I think Pepsi's better too. In general, I like Pepsi more than I like Coke. But usually they don't have Pepsi at all the gas stations, and they do have Coke at all the gas stations. Yeah, you're right. I like Pepsi more. Get mad. Great. This sounds like a long triad that boils down to LOL, don't care, still get paid. Exactly. There's no moral high ground or whatever he was trying to get at. You're still doing a shitty thing, and it's completely by your own volition. There's plenty of online venues for creative indies to release their games and profit out of them, but you wanted the easy way out. Everybody wants the easy way out, okay? Like, this is just, I always hate these moralizing Redditors. I hate posts like this because they're just so fucking delusional. It's like, meanwhile, this person probably would take it in a second because they would be able to make money. It's always easy to look at somebody from from an ivory tower and look down at somebody and say, oh, wow, I can't believe you're doing something that's beneficial to you. But whenever people get put in that position themselves, many people take advantage of it. That's not true? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Of course, it's not always true to everybody, but then there are times where people won't take advantage of some things that are beneficial, but they'll do to other things because they can rationalize it in their own mind differently. But ultimately, it's all the same. Do you wish the world didn't have people like that? Redditor, then. Everyone with a dystopian, defeatist, doomer mindset? No, it's not about a dystopian, defeatist, doomer mindset. It's about being realistic. And just because you live in a fantasy land doesn't mean that the world is any better. You should see things for what they are, not what you wish they were. You can never change anything if you don't even know what it is. How can you change or make any you can never, the thing is, like, what have I always said? I've always said that this stuff is bad and the government should regulate it because I know that it will never, never, never stop. And it will just keep getting worse. It will keep getting worse, guys. I cannot wait for 10 years from now. Imagine... Bro, you're gonna have to go to GameStop, Best Buy, and pre-order the game if you want to get the 3 experience boosters that stack on top of each other and also have access to the early access part of the game for 3 days, and then you can play that early. Yeah, bro, this shit is gonna be lit, man. Oh my god, it's gonna be fun. But gamers don't have to rise up. No, the gamers can't. They can't do anything about it because there's always going to be people that provide a profit for it. The reason, like, my mindset is not that this is okay. It's that it needs to be solved by government because I don't trust human intuition. I don't trust people because people are violent, greedy animals that will kill you and sell your soul for $1. That's why I don't fucking trust it. That's all. That's what I don't trust people. I don't trust an individual. Government does that too, idiot. Yeah, you're right about that, and it's done it many fucking times. But I trust somebody that has a little bit more. I trust a group of people more than I trust an individual. Is that weird? Like, because like an individual will always deviate from the norm whenever it's beneficial, but a group of people has, there's like governing principles for it, right? There are like governing principles that keep it more in line. Yeah, so do you trust Blizzard? I mean, I think I generally do in some ways, right? I mean, and also, again, imagine if there wasn't the government there. Bro, imagine, so what do you think would happen? Like, let's do a little thought experiment here. So let's say the government of California never investigated Blizzard. What do you think it would be like today? What do you think it would be like today? It's because of the government that it changed. Yeah, it'd be the exact fucking same because there's no accountability to it. The government's the only thing that can create accountability. No people can ever do that. That's all I've said. Did you hear about the Zmok getting banned from WoW drama? No, it sounds boring. What is it? I probably don't give a fuck. If you want to post it on my Reddit, I might look at it. Needs to take the libertarian pill? I mean, listen. I feel like the libertarian pill and the government pill just come to the same place. That's the truth. It's just that the companies are going to act like governments. It's the same way how like all the companies like collectively banned Alex Jones. How's that different from the government? I think that they're ultimately the same. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Banned for being spam reported for advertising? Well, yeah, I mean, what a surprise. Like, so you said some guy on WoW got banned. Let me look this up on the WoW forums, okay? It's not on the front page, doesn't matter. But listen, this is how it's been for years now, guys. It has been like this for years. That if you mass report somebody, you can get them suspended or banned in the game. This is just the way it goes. And I learned this the day it got added because Blizzard had the audacity. They had the audacity to tell us that it wouldn't be automated. I said, you lying. And you know what I did? I sat in my garrison and I had 40 people report me at the same time for saying God damn it. My name is Asmongold and I love World of Warcraft. And I typed that and every single person reported me for that message. And within 3 to 5 minutes, my character went offline and I received an email telling me that I was silenced. Mass reporting has worked ever since it got added in fucking Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, exactly. And so then, yes, for loving WoW. I got silenced for loving WoW. I think that's probably what I made my YouTube title as back then, right? And so anyway, well, guess what happened in Classic WoW, okay? My World Boss coalition, there would be other competing coalitions, and they would spam report people that talked in general chat to knock them offline. And that's what we would do. They would spam report it. I never did this because I knew I could get banned, right? But like, honestly, if I probably would have done it too because they never got in trouble for it. Like, why would you not do this? Like, it gives you a huge advantage. You literally can knock people offline and like, they never got in trouble. So of course people would do this. Why the fuck their goal to spam report people? Yeah. So they would say it in Discord and they would say like, okay, everybody, we're gonna spam report you. We're gonna spam report their name, and they would do a countdown in Discord. They'd be like 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, it's like pulling a boss, right? 2, 1, report, and then everybody would report, and then the guy he'd be running. He'd be like this, and he just disappears. He just fucking disappears, and it just knocks him offline instantaneously. Same as mass reports in New World Wars? Probably, yeah. And that's what Stay Safe did in an AV. Well, I've done it too. Like, people have fucking been annoying, and I've just spam reported them. But I only did it whenever they actually broke the TOS. That's the difference. And so that's it. Giving the players the power to Thanos snap. Yeah, and so this is what would happen to me, is I would get spam reported randomly. And like, I kept doing it. I had to talk to Blizzard, and they had to fucking they put my account on like another list so I couldn't get my account immediately deleted. Because people kept spam reporting me. Blizzard's fucking super trying to ban bad words. Gamer words, sure, but regular swearing, they can get fucked. Well, yeah, the thing is, like, this is the way I looked at it, right? Is like, if you type the N-word with the hard R, and if every single case of typing N-word with the hard R results in an account action, why not just make it to where you can't type it? You know what I mean? Like, why not just make it to where you can't type it? You save everybody some time. That's it. That's smart. But like, yeah, obviously normal words like fuck, shit, dick, I think that's fine. It's not a big deal, man. Yeah, they want to bait the bad guys? They want to waste their fucking time. Who cares? People want to be racist. They're going to be racist one way or another. It's just easier to just cut out the obvious ones, though. Because they want to bait people? Why? Why do they want to waste their fucking time with that bullshit? Let's see this.
I'll do it.
Bro, imagine this shit rolls down your street, man. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That tank's lit? Yeah, that actually does look really cool. I wonder where this is. Somebody in chat said that guy has a battle pass. True. Oh, this is actually really good. Holy shit. Hype soon? Wow. Look at this. Oh my god. This is really high quality. This is really, really good. God damn. I'm really in Hogwarts, guys. Imagine that. That's crazy. I love this. Wow. There's another one too, apparently. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh my god, Hugglepuff. I don't know what I would be. But you know, I guess I could go on BuzzFeed and take a quiz and find out. Let's see here. Asmongold in every video game. Is this the kid with the big sword? Yep. Yep. There it is. Boom. And now I got two of them too. That's the best part. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, look at that kid. Cloud origin story. Exactly. That's great, man. I love it. He goes for it again, man. That's great. No escape from strength builds. What's this? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's got him into a... Oh. Oh, my God. Guys, I think I need a new weapon. I think I might need a new weapon, man. That's so good, man. Oh my god, that's badass. Oh lordy coming. Yeah, this reminds me of John Souls, man. That shit was fucking funny. When was the one time where Moon was on that fucking, where was that place with the gargoyles? And he 3v1 these guys, and he just was bonking them off the edge? Bro, I wish I could find that clip. That was so fucking funny, man. Oh my god, I watched that every night. Yeah, good old day. Yeah, those were the good old days. Matt clip is sick. Yeah, it was so fucking funny, man. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Twitter Latria. Yeah, Latria. There it is. Okay, what's this? Yeah. That's, yeah, that's pretty close. God damn. Gamer posture? Yeah, I mean, actually, I was trying to stand up straight. It's the same picture, same hair. Yeah, you can see you saying fuck the king. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, to be fair, he's one of my favorite characters, right? So it's a compliment to me, okay? Absolutely. And good posture. Yeah, this was good posture. I mean, to be fair, I was looking down like this. I was talking to Imru. Imru's like 5 feet tall, okay? So I don't want to like loom over people, right? So yeah, I'm leaning down a little bit to talk to somebody who's a little bit shorter. So like, that's it. And so Asmon Hound the Emaciated. Okay. Asmon's Hounds could be a pretty metal guild name. True. Very true. You're gonna die for some chicken. Someone is. The first was name. What's this from? Dude, how do people not know this? Oh, the video. Yeah, the OTK Emerald one. Yeah, there you go. This guy went out like a bitch, man. I was so upset about that. Yeah, McConnell must be the mountain. Okay. I don't know if I want to do a McConnell fat joke this early on into the stream, okay? What's this here? Oh, here's another. Dude, this is. Look at this. I've seen this before. Wow, guys. There's nothing that's been more true than that. Let me tell you something. Even whenever your strongest supporters feel you failed, you know you unequivocally fucked up. Taliesin made a video, How to Kill an IP, Why People Hate Eternity's End. Oh, that's about the Dreadlords thing. Yeah, I'm assuming because he's got it in the title. Will this post be removed? Stay tuned. People crying Final Fantasy is removed. This wouldn't be because of drama. Well, I said I wasn't going to watch his videos, right? Because he didn't like some people in my fan base. But, like, other than that, I mean, like, he and I, we're good. Like, we're good. Everything's fine. Like, I don't have to me, I don't really have a lot of drama with people because I don't really care. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, unless somebody really goes out of their way to fuck with me, I'm not really going to give a shit. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I just don't do it. Everyone's a Dreadlord. Here's what happens with WoW. Is that, again, like we talked about WoW for so much. Like, I mean, guys, Shadowland story bad. Like, I mean, what else is there to say? I was gonna watch the Platinum WoW video. Where the fuck is it? It must have been up here, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, The game sucks. The story sucks. That's it. It just sucks. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, nobody, the thing is, like, there are some people out there, and I see this on Twitter. I'm not gonna name names, because I'm not an asshole. Well, I am, but, you know, I'm not gonna name names. But I think that we all know who they are. Is that these are people who are, like, doubling down about how much they love. They're like, oh my god, I heckin' love Zareth Mortis. Oh my god, I got a new mount. Wow, this is so poggers. I can't wait for the new expansion. Oh my god, this is so good. Yeah, and this is the kind of stuff. And these people are just, oh my god, they're so insufferable about liking retail WoW and about how great it is and how high quality it is and everything like that. It's just so fucking embarrassing, man. It's so fucking embarrassing. Toxic positivity. Yeah, and the reason why they're doing it is they're doing it so to try to get the last remaining WoW fans to watch their content because they're the real ones that really love the game, you know? It's all a grift, guys. It's all a grift. It's all for money. Never think that anything is authentic. If there's money involved, it's because of the money. I just want an amazing Warhammer 40k movie. I'll tell you guys one thing. If I could say any universe, anything that I could make, I could go and turn, and I think that a lot of that's not even because of the movie, it's like social media, right? But, if I could take any universe and turn it into an MMO, and have it be the perfect MMO, it would unequivocally, without a question, be Warhammer 40k. In Warhammer 40k, you have fucking spaceships that make the fucking, the Star Wars spaceships look like ants. You have battles on, like, the ground with, like, the orcs and different, like, Chaos Space Marines. You have the intergalactic Necrons with, like, their, you know, infantry units that can destroy tanks in one hit. That was really annoying. Jason would play Necrons, and he did that to me a lot because I played Chaos Space Marines. I still have some of my Chaos Space Marines downstairs, even. I used to play Warhammer 40k, but the problem with playing Warhammer 40k is that you basically have to make a lot of money to play that game. Like, you do. You have to make a lot of money to play the game. Show them? Okay, so yeah, look at that. It's a little Game Boy thing. This is from the 90s. So... oh my god. Oh shit. There it is. So I don't think I painted this one. I'm like 90% sure I didn't paint this one because it's too good. But like, yeah, there's that one right there. And so I've got, this is some more of them right in here. And I painted all these myself. They're not like crazy good or anything like that. But there's some right there, the little red ones. There's these guys here, lore. Yeah, look at this. And I've got blue ones and all this. Because you used to have to paint them. Oh, here we go. Oh, this guy's fucking, like, this is, I forgot even what this guy's name was. It was something abandoned the spoiler. I'm pretty sure. Like, he got broken, I guess. Yeah, his arms got broken. Is that Abaddon? I don't know. And, yeah, corn. Oh, my God. Closer? Yeah, look at that. And so, yeah, I got all my Warhammer figurines right here. Oh, there's one right there. Bro, this one actually looks good. Did I paint this shit? This is insanely fucking good if I painted this. Oh my god. I really put a lot of work into this. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I feel like any of the ones that look good, I didn't paint. This guy's arm fell off, but who gives a fuck? I just glue that shit back on if I want to. And so, yeah, these are all these characters that I have right here. Fantasy stole it? No, I know for a fact. It's just that... it's been so long, I don't remember. I know I painted the red ones. Actually, to be honest, like, this shit looks good. Look at that. God damn. God fucking damn, look at that shit. Yeah, and so, yeah, I had a Warhammer. That obviously, like, the tanks and shit, and especially, like, what I used to really like to do, even more than making any of this other shit, I used to really like to make the scenery. I used to love making the scenery in, like, Warhammer 40k and shit. Like, the way that, like, you could make, like, a battlefield and shit like that. Like, that was really, really fun, man. You could do a painting stream? Yeah, that sounds a lot more, exciting than what it is. Yeah, that's it. Great stories in the Warhammer 40k. Yeah, exactly. Well, what's this here? Paintings going right now? Yeah, I love everything. Exactly, man. OTK tabletop stream? Maybe one day. I feel like watching tabletop games are one of those things where It's like, unless everybody really knows what they're doing, it can be like super boring and really slow. Like, that's the way I feel about it. Is like, it can be super boring and really, really slow. So it's hit or miss, exactly. Like, I would be down, and like, then also the problem, like, I'm not even saying, like, here's what I would love to do. Wizards of the Coast, listen. I would love to do a Magic the Gathering draft. I know they just came out with a new set. Rich and I were talking about it. I would love to do a Magic the Gathering draft with all Twitch streamers. And they get to play against each other. Like, that's my dream, man. That's my fucking dream, bro. Like, oh my God.